Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 12 of my Epidemius campaign, where of course every 12 episodes, well, it's the last episode on this channel. Next episode will be on my second channel, Monsters Abound Supplemental, for YouTube algorithm reasons. It's kind of a night, because being a Let's Play channel, inevitably, the first few videos get a lot of views, and then it tails off, which is fine. I don't mind. However, a bunch of algorithm things will go, oh, because people aren't watching your video, we won't then push them to more people. Also, there are some key sites where if you're a content creator, you can say, I would like a key, and it's all automated and stuff, which is fine, but a lot of them do it based on average views. Now, of course, some of my videos got a lot of views, some of them don't have any views, so the average is not great. So, basically, I move across to another channel to try and keep my main channel algorithmically high. I wish I didn't have to fucking do it. It's a pain in the ass. But there we go. So, next episode, part 13 of Epidemius, will be on Monsters Abound Supplemental, which you can find a link to in the description if you would like to continue watching that. So, last time we laid siege to Altdorf, we crushed Karl, and we've punched through into the Empire. Now, unfortunately, we still have a very strong Elspeth to our south, which I don't like. We've got Malachi, who is a major issue for us, I need to do something about, and I haven't been, and that is no doubt not going to come back to bite me in the arse later. And basically, at some point, I don't know what I want to do here, but I need to do some. What is a dark? Is Null the Dark Fortress down here? Mind you, Null has got the Throne of Chaos. Reaching the Throne of Chaos is the greatest feat possible for the mortal champion of the Dark Powers and a sure path to immortality. Ah, neat. Why isn't it Null? I'm sure there's a reason for it. Anyway, doesn't matter. What is our victory condition, actually? Take Tallyman. Right, well, we've taken Tallyman. That's a certain. We need to kill the Ice Courts. That's our long victory conditions done then. Right, so I believe that Katarin only has this settlement left. So once we've dealt with Altdorf, we might like mop up the rest of this and get Azazel to sort of sort this out. Get Andrew Wakefield to knock that out. We also got to worry about Boris as well, because he's a problem. Fortunately, we've got Eric Bartleby there, and we've got Steve down here as well to protect against Elspeth. Although I'm going to be honest, if Elspeth decides to, she's currently got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got like 5 stacks down here. So Steve is at best a very minor speed bump. He ain't gonna do shit, son. Alright, not gonna worry about that. We don't have any money. Good. Good. So we're gonna hit Altdorf next turn. We also need to plague Boris, ideally. We have plagued Elspeth, Wissenland. So that's good. Also, what are you doing here? What are the dwarves doing? Why are my allies so bad? Can they not be better? Could they not be a little bit more effective, please? Anything? At least Malice isn't trying to kill me. Don't do it, Malice. Don't call me out on this. Thank you. Oh, Exiles of Khorne's dead. We've got a cult manifesting in Middenstag. I don't know if it sticks around if we take the settlement, but let's go and take Salzamund. I don't think Middenstag is necessarily a huge problem for us. Andrew Wakefield going to grab that one. There we go. Let's loot and occupy. Get that big money prizes. Dietershafen. We could take that. We could then mop up this, although we don't have an army up here. I'll be up. Oh, God. Tell you what, Steve. You're going to go this way, because there's literally no point you being down here. If they decide to fight you, you're dead. You're going to get annihilated, so there's no point. Instead, we're going to... Jesus Christ. Look at all this stuff. Now, who... Hang on. Continue the siege. Okay, you've got the plague as well. Perfect. Perfect, because that means that you all take damage when I'm in melee combat with you, which is exactly what I need. Siege towers a little bit shorter than I thought they should be. I think we might have been... I think might got the measurements mixed up. Centimeters to meters, maybe. It's probably... Oh, okay, never mind. Fine, we'll do this the hard way then. That's probably the most rams I've ever built. That's a good reason why. Because they take fucking ages to reach the fucking... Look how long it's taking. It's taking so long. But I mean, the thing is, by the time they reach the gates, you probably could have knocked it down anyway. This is the problem with rams. Anyway. So, a little flying squad has launched itself at the halberdiers and the swordsman there. Launching death heads into this side of a wall isn't going to do anything except, I don't know, make a fun squelchy noise. The rams are moving up. I can't believe I've got fucking rams. I bet people were screaming at me. Now we've also got some Royal Hippogriff Knights moving in as well. Looks like they're going to go for the ram. The unit pushing the ram is taking quite a bit of damage from the tower. Hang on a second. In the actual battle, this tower's firing cannonballs. This unit took a lot more damage. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Strange if true. Anyway, taking out units to centre there. Yeah, that was definitely... He was definitely shooting cannonballs at me. I mean, it's Altdorf, right? They don't need to build defences to get the cannons. It's just based off the central building. Also, these guys didn't... This battle's desynced. They haven't fucking fixed it. Oh, I thought they had... I wonder if it's to do with the towers not having the right fucking ammunition type. The towers are wrong, and then so early on you'll only be fighting settlements which have normal arrow towers, right? But as the game goes on, you'll be fighting battles in settlements which have upgraded defences. But if in the replay the towers are not upgraded, then that will instantly cause a desync in the battle. I might have fucking cracked it. Anyway, this battle is not going as it happens, to be honest. This is all over the fucking place. It's fine. Still, interesting. So, the Exalted Plague Bearers have been spawned in the centre there. Yeah, you can once you get the upgraded ability, you can basically spawn them wherever. It is map-wide. Probably should have read the description on the fucking ability, shouldn't I? Much like I should have done the... Yeah, so because this isn't... This ram went and opened this gate, and then these guys went through, but now they're going to have to go through there, so this pathing's all over the fucking place now. Also, poor old Bilious Thunderguff is trying to smash down an indestructible wall. That's not working. I think it's because there's ladders on it. Ladders make walls indestructible. So technically, if you put ladders on a wall, that would make your walls stronger. It's an interesting potential solution to low strength walls. Just add ladders to them. Effectively, they'll last forever then. Lovely stuff. We do have the Knights of the Realm, Knights of the Blazing Sun, Knights of the Everlasting Life. Lots of knights, basically. Lots of knights currently trying to take on the Exalted Plague Bearers there. We're going to hit them with a Blight Boil. There were more archers here in the actual battle, but it's these guys now, which is fine, I guess. Not actually won this fairly easily, but I don't know what's going to happen in the replay because it's desynced. I will post this battle to the Discord and basically go, I think I've worked it out, and then potentially send them an invoice for my QA. Don't worry, guys. I'll fix, because this bug has been in the fucking game for months, and I've raised it. I've told them, nothing happens. And now I think I've fucking cracked it. I thought it was mods. It wasn't mods. I never usually worry about the towers. Never usually worry about them, but I guess once if the battle starts to desync, it just goes fucking insane. It loses its mind. So I guess as soon as those towers start firing on it, I think the battle desyncs, because it's not happening what's happening. What's happened? Hang on. What's happened in the battle is suddenly no longer what's happening, and so it just, you know, it just throws sense out of the window. Absolutely bonkers. Never mind. We did summon some more plague bearers down here. I mean, I think we'll win this battle anyway, because it's not particularly tricky. I wish Altdorf had. I wish that there should be several cities in the game, like Kazakh, Kislev, Prague, Altdorf, Cologne, or maybe not even Cologne, Lothern. There should be those cities that just have their own special map, which is like that map, and it should be, you know, an event when you take that capital. Instead, you just get the same map that half the cities in the game have. Well, in the Empire, anyway. So we're keeping these guys busy. The steam tank is roaming around. You're right there, sir. Oof. He must, because the turret seems to stay in the same direction of which way the tank goes, which I guess is kind of sensible. But he must be getting, like, the way the tank just jerks around all the time must make him really sick. Look at him go. He's having a lovely time out there, though. Does he take pot shots now? Is he? Oh. Anyway, we are now pushing forward, overwhelming the defenders. Yes, retreat. Retreat. Looks like the enemy garrison is defeated. Just the steam tank to pick off. Well, I'm going straight to the Discord. Well, in spite of my wild incompetence, we still did the thing. Ooh, icon of eternal virulence. Very nice. Let's see about that actually being equipped. So what have we got? Nurglish Jester. Don't really need that. Leper Lord is useful. Warbanner's garbage. Rampage Stone is fine. That one's fine as well. Let's have that one, and we have a Staff of Nurgle, more corruption, don't really need that. Greater Icon of Despair is less leadership, quite like that. We'll take those. Let's merge some stuff and see if we can get anything vaguely decent. Let's try and do some stuff like that. Abhorrent Lodestone, minus 10% miscast chance. That's trash. Absolute garbage. Yeah. Okay, let's get Filth Incarnates. I'm going to tick you. You're no longer my problem. And you, my little friend, are going to be a scarred veteran. Okay. Okay. I feel like we've...
Speak. I will hear you now. Be warned, my move
I somehow don't think we'll ever get peace with the Empire. I think we're always going to be at war with them. We've got pots. Let's get some defences down there because we are stretched somewhat thin. Just a tad. And we want you guys over here because we need to force Bozza back. I might actually just give this back to Ted because then he'll be friends with me, and also potentially if Boris isn't a problem for him, he might take out Malachi for me, which would be optimal. Be very nice if Malachi was no longer an issue for me. Still very concerned about that. It's fine, we'll put a pin in that.
Few things would gladden my heart more than your death.
Yeah, but you're kind of busy at the moment, aren't you, Malice? So I feel like maybe we could not worry too much about all that shenanigans. What's going on down here? Is that yours? It's got 100% Nurgle corruption. What the fuck's going on? Alright, never mind. You, nope, nope. You, nope, don't like you. God, it's so hard to be friends with anyone. So far, I've just got... Well, you know, that's not true. I do... We made friends with the Chaos Dwarves, so there is that. There is that. What could we do? Allied recruitment. I mean... We could get a Dreadquake. Well, we can't get a Dreadquake, but we could eventually get a Dreadquake. Eventual Dreadquake. Dreadquake potential.
This brings joy.
Which is fun. You are fine there. Do we have... Now, here's a question. Do we have any... We don't have any Rot Knights. We do have some great unclean ones. Got a Toad Dragon as well. Okay. You know what? I'm going to get rid of Bilious Thunderguff. I'm going to get rid of Bilious Thunderguff. I'm going to get rid of you guys. Do some rejigging. So, we are going to get only guys with death heads. So we'll get a couple of you. We're going to get a Toad Dragon. So I'm worth it. I'm going to get rid of one of the Plague Bearers as well. And we're going to get another... Where is he? Oh, there they are.
New additions.
I'm kind of tempted to get rid of these guys. But I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off that desire. It's a strong, pressing desire, but I'm going to hold off. Oh, your ticks are going to keep fucking... That's the one. Okay, we're gonna beat up Bozza. First things first, let's give ourselves a nice plague to keep us tip-top. That's gonna be used for 2 turns. So let's go with Vanguard deployment, more armor, upkeep version, sure.
Pathogenesis is complete.
There we go. Okay, we're still making 5 grand a turn, which is not too bad. Obviously, more would be good. We'll make do. Okay, so we're starting to sort of hit some of the high-end units now, so this is looking pretty good. If we can sort of secure the Central Empire, that would be quite nice as well. I think we need to take out Dietershafen. This is why I'm trying to get Steve up here. Because if we attack them, these guys will try and attack us, so we will try and blunt them. That should work fine. We've got buildings there, we don't have enough money for it. Fine, fine, fine. Good. Okay. Okay. We've kind of got a plan. If Malachi declares war on me, I'm in trouble. I'm also in trouble if Ted dies. You're mobilizing. Lots of plague. Okay, we need to say... Now, Boris, are you allied with anyone? Of course you are. Of course you fucking are. Okay, that's not the end of the world.
Go forth.
Join your war. Nope, against those guys. Give me some cash, you big bastard.
Grandfather.
Okay, not quite how I wanted this to work out, but... Okay, we'll do that. You are going to continue to meander in this general direction. I'm really worried about Malachi now. I'm deeply concerned about Malachi. Okay, that garrison is probably good enough, but just in case, because that's Karl. I don't want Karl to get any ideas, but I really want to kill Katerin, so we're going to go this way, because we can always burn down Altdorf again if need be. But we definitely need... Get the fuck over there. Definitely need to finish off Katerin and Kislev, because my god, they've been a massive pain in my ass for way too long. Of course, Kislev is going to bring a lot of missile fire to this battle, so we're going to have to move in and engage him quickly. Could have potentially used Vanguard deployment here, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter because they don't have anything that can shoot outside of this range, so it's kind of semantics whether we start closer to them or not, to be honest. The important thing is we lock down any of their missile units before they can do too much damage to us, which, you know, should be fairly straightforward. So we've got their attention with their unit of summoned in, Exalted Plague Bearers, and then here come the Barons of the Bog to fight the Kislevite warriors, who still very, very tanky, very nasty as well. That 15 bonus first large makes them quite competent engagement melee in fighters against large units. And they're tanky as hell. Still, these boys seem to be doing alright. And we'll bring the plague drones in. Just taking a few snipey shots. Some of these guys trying to wear them down a little bit as we advance. Taking a little bit of fire there. Our great unclean one marching forward. I mean, Kislevite warriors are pretty good, but, you know, great unclean one. Yeah, I think they'll lose that fight. Meanwhile, the Exalted Plague Bearer is moving forward and exchanging some fire, which I think, to be honest, will win that missile engagement, but we'll win it even better if we're in melee combat because, you know, we will grind them down. There's the Toad Dragon. It does have a breath attack, but it's just not very good. I think it's just not great. But I do like the animation because it gives a lot of tongue. Is a large amount of tongue and some great animations there. Make it look very lumbery, huge, heavy units. Love it. Plague drones landed in amongst the enemy on the flank and is ripping them to shreds. I think we've managed to lock down most of them. Katarina's still running around, but to be honest, she's not really too much of a threat. Uncle Fununcle wading through some more Corsairs, and the Exalted Plague Bearers should be able to win any fight. Those Kislevite warriors, no problem. Toad Dragon actually taking a lot more damage than I would have thought. He's only got 48 kills. I guess he's more of a line breaker than anything else. Epidemius going after Alexander Ungolov, showing him his poetry. Everyone's a critic. We can see the Kislevite warriors starting to waver. They will fight on for a brief period. But even they will eventually run for their lives, even as Katarina finally goes down. I'm going to... no, I want the cash. Ooh, a forbidden rod. I love a forbidden rod. Right, apart from you, I think you might be the last visages of Kislev remaining, which is great. No Kislev, no problem. I mean, no immediate problem. I give you thick skin. I guess that's fine. Okay, plague spreading there, which is good. We have taken that. Which means Eric is on his way to... let's get stream corruption. Blade Master and Infernal Champion. Okay, now we just need to beat back. I wonder if we could... Let's have a chat with you.
Go forth and obliterate in godly glory.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to give you that.
Send the flag.
Just to try and strengthen you a little bit, because I'm somewhat worried
I serve Kislev. No other.
about all this bullshit. What we could do... Could we do another plague? So... Do we have... oh, that's a blessed one. Ooh. Ooh. If you're still having a little meeting down here, which you are... you're getting the extra attrition.
Okay. Orders heeded.
Holy shit. Well, these guys are getting wrecked by attrition. Good. Okay, that's keeping them busy. Which is what we need. Eventually we want to take out Elspeth, but I think that's not a primary concern at this moment in time. Just get to Zavrasta, then we're going to go and take Dietershof. Are you allied with anyone? Just the people that we're already at war with, so it really doesn't matter. So, Andrew is going to be a wound maker.
What a wonderful gift.
Well, you're very welcome. Cavadetti Blades. And we'll go and attack Dietershofen. Yeah, let's pull everyone in. May as well. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hello. I'm assuming this is a field battle, or is it a settlement battle? Nope, field battle. Excellent. Right. Let's take out Val Kilmer. Andrew proudly leading his hordes of unvaccinated and unclean monstrosities towards the lines of Ostland. Ryu, I should have just called him Ken, is in the midst of a horde of crossbowmen, swordsmen and great swords. He's fine though, because he's a big tanky boy, and also he's dealing damage to everyone that tries to take a swing at him. While that's going on, we got the Plague Toads coming in from the rear. Actually, that's our Pox Riders coming in from the rear to disrupt those missile units. We've got the Plague Drones also coming in to intercept those crossbows and the long rifles as well. Just trying to interrupt them. Basically, it's a case of locking down their army. If their missile units are too busy trying to fight for their lives, then shoot me. This lag is... Come on. Come on. Come on. This never happens in the actual battle. It's always the replay for some reason. Don't know why. If they're too busy fighting for their lives, they can't take aim at our units. And if they can't take aim at their units, then basically they're screwed. There we go. There are a few units that haven't necessarily been targeted by any one of our units, but they're too busy trying to run away and disengage from the nearby carnage happening to actually take a pot shot at us. There go the Plague Ogres with great weapons. Love those boys. Obviously they're better against large units than infantry, but they're fine. The melee attack's very good, and they do have a quite... That's a great sword thing. There we go. We do have 26 bonus versus large, which is huge. That is huge. There's our exalted hero. He's up to 145 kills. Yikes. Just on his lonesome. The exalted heroes of Nurgle really are absolutely terrifying. They're nigh on invulnerable, and they just dish out pain like nobody's business. Lots of fun. Oh, there goes someone flying there. And as we can see, the enemy army is starting to disintegrate. Units fleeing in all directions, and the Pox Riders now hibbity-hopping all over them. Andrew Wakefield standing resplendent in the midst of the carnage. Ooh, that's a lot of jam. How many kills you got? 71. That's not bad. So the left flank of the enemy army has crumbled. Just some units on the right flank continuing to hold on. But it's all a little bit too much for them. Alright, we should just be able to roll over Ostermark pretty easily. I could even beef up this army a little bit. Give them enough stuff just to take out what's left. And they can roll up there. Sort that little problem out, and then Andrew can head down to Black Pit.
I refuse such orders.
Which should work. That should work. Then we just need to beat Boris back. The 3B campaign. And worry about Elsbeth, which I'm still concerned about. But at least they're all riddled with plague. So, well, everyone's riddled with plague. Which is good. If you're me. Okay, one more turn. Maybe we should have another plague going on. Doesn't really matter what. Like that one and that one. No, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Summon cultists. And we'll get him down here. I know, Steingart. Go and infect Steingart. There we go. Lovely. Still maxed out our thingy-majig. Great. Okay. Maybe we should plague the elves as well. I know we can only do... Where's the damage one? There it is. One more turn. Okay, great. So if we wait one more turn to get that, we can slap the elves with it.
Proud son of Athel Lauren.
Oh, that's so many archers. Oh my god, why have you got... Oh no, I was worried it was basically 2 stacks. I mean, it probably is 2 stacks, the same thing. Just Deepwood Scouts and fucking Glade Guard. That's going to be a nightmare to deal with. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. That's rough.
For my children.
I bet you do. Vile Puss, you can have a deadly blade. Ryu, Ricky. Have that one. We'll give you that one, and then we can get Pestilent Decay, and then you can just deal damage to everyone around you. And then, then we'll have the entire Empire. Well, I say the entire Empire, the Northern Empire under our control, and we still need to swing back and deal with the dwarves, but that's fine. I mean, we've almost killed the Ice Court. They've only got one little army left, and we're halfway to getting the number of settlements, even though that victory condition is always garbage. Never mind. That'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.